its own right, then Evos might just take over the game before that even matters. Especially with the Cult Altar available, I think the level 4 fight is going to be quite interesting. I believe with the way the games are going, both teams are going to try and win it at level 4. Who comes out on top though, that depends on the setup. That depends on who gets picked off first, right? How they rotate as well.
It's going to come down again, like you mentioned, to how they play these team fights as well, Rashi, right? Because with the Diggy, you can really outplay the Kadira. There's not much kill pressure that you can place with the Petrify, with the Breath of the Ocean. And even with the poke, these bombs are going to be doing a whole lot.
Wow.
And Vince most probably going to go for the damage build.
Wow, Evos though. A very interesting build indeed, but peep Clay here. I mean, he still uses the Purify even though he has a Diggy in his composition. So again, Dreams will have a tough time catching this guy. Take a look at top side. The pressure is just so incalculable.
We're talking about putting pressure onto brands. Having a Diggy is one of the ways to do so. But keep in mind, Vin on the Diggy, I have criticized it before for being a bit too aggressive, right? Vin is an aggressive player, so putting him in a Diggy is a bit of a risky gamble. There were problems we've seen before, but now maybe he has solved it, he has practiced it enough. And with everyone converging on the top side, it's looking a bit dangerous, but on a Kadira, Dreams can be a bit of a problem there, so they're just going to avoid that whole engagement completely.
And it seems like, again, RRQ, they're somehow waiting for the right opening as well. Perhaps the first neutral objective will be the fight that they will commit to. Oh, take a look at the top here, connecting onto the Cyclops.
Cyclops, no ultimate just yet, pops the flicker here as Albert jumps in with a knockup onto Taz. Banana will try to lock him down here, has the Vengeance, will connect now with the Vengeance once again.
Goodness.
That's a lot of damage, but Cyclops pops the split, only for Banana to take Taz. There's a passive stack on him, and he will be zoned away from the first turtle. RRQ, once again with the early lead.
A good start here for RRQ building. Fredrin is already at the orange buff there, pot side.
Yeah, Evos then just back away immediately to ensure that their purple buff can be saved, but what happened there? Hang on. I guess Albert was able to actually secure the orange buff, so there was another good lead as Taz tries to try and get compensation, but he might be out of position right here.
Oh, play now with the damage. Taz is going to be locked down, and Skylar picks the kill up. Hijume with a very late Cult Altar. RRQ with the 2 initial kills in the game now.
Oh, so unfortunate for Taz. He gets taken out. His orange buff got stolen. And take a look at RRQ now. They're pushing the gas there top side. Skylar munching the gold shield already to half HP. And they might want to commit here if they find the right opening.
Ooh, Hijume comes in for a bit of damage, but so far, RRQ, they're just gaining a lot, even though they don't really have a lot of kills. It's just a weird situation for Evos Legends to be in. They still want to scale for sure. And we'll have to see if the curse comes through, man. The English Death has made its arrangement, but now RRQ actually gets jumped on.
Rough Waves popped in onto Vim. The RWM locking brands in place. He flickers all the way to the bush just for Clay to pick him up in the end. RRQ 3-0, 2.3k gold lead.
Man, keep in mind, by the way, we're seeing highlight plays being made by Clay, by Vin, by Banana, but I have yet to see in recent times Albert on the Fredrin not popping off. He is so solid on this hero to a terrifying degree, and now he is back at it again.
Again, it's Albert with the kill pressure of that cannon minion. Once again, it's RRQ with a proper lead. Hijume wanting to go for more right now. Pops in a Shadow Stampede, but will be locked down in a taunt. Brings Clay back, but Hijume just barely escapes that one with a flicker.
My goodness, also good job by Albert denying the rotation top side, taking the first structure down here for Skylar. Second neutral objective will be secured, and my god, RRQ, they want fight.
Taz jumping with puncture now, Banana not landing on that stun, but RRQ are playing it again just safely. There's not much you can do against the Mirko curves. I mean, against that composition.
Right, the composition is just so good right now, and Dreams gets chunked down. Look at that damage, man. There's some regen, some sustain coming in from the Kadira's kit, the Kadira's passive. Very annoying to deal with, but only for so much. RRQ now, they're moving their heroes around to try and get more pressure right here. Seems like the bottom side is what Evos Legends try and go for, but they might lose this top lane turret if they try and commit too hard on that.
Oh, he needs to be careful here. Vin will force that flicker. And it seems like now Evos Legends, they're behind 3,000 gold lead in the first 5 minutes. That is not looking good for the Right Tigers. And RRQ, the Kings of Kings, they have established a very healthy lead here in this early fight.
Man, it's so difficult just because.
Look at that.
Look at the damage, my guy. For RRQ, this is what they like to do. They have burst damage, they have pick-off potential from the Diggy, from the Fredrin, and from the Yeet, as well as the poke damage coming in from the Beatrix. So they are content going for these plays, but Evos can't engage for a fight because of the Diggy pick as well. So they just completely countered in the macro department.
And again, the siege potential from the Beatrix is what you do when you are in the lead on the Beatrix. You're able to siege turrets so well. And with the damage built up already with the Fury Hammer and the BOD, Arashi, this is going to be a very scary mid-game for Evos Legends. The snipe even connecting on towards Dreams, forcing him to pop the Petrify and the Rough Waves defensively.
Wow. Look at the situation here. Dreams went for the pick onto Banana, but it won't work. But look at Albert!
Final slash, we're going to Hijume back, and that's the cold ulcer popped in just in time from the side of Hijume. But Psychot will be caught in the real-world manipulation. He gets out in the end with a flicker, but Evos Legends are in shambles.
Another important structure taken down there in the mid-side, and RRQ will gain more ground. Evos Legends, they look lost, you're right.
What was that?
Whoa.
Flying stun effect.
Applying effect there. Because of you, Mirko, your curse.
That's me stunning
like
Evos.
Exactly, 5,000 gold lead already. And things are not looking good. What can they do here to turn the game around, Arashi?
They have to wait for the neutral objectives and force RRQ into those big fights, but with a gold advantage that's still being built up by RRQ, that could be still an option that can be denied by the side of Evos Legends. That's going to be the wave clear being used by Dreams. All the combo used defensively instead of aggressively. This is not where you want the Kadita to be. We saw that Dreams tried to pick up Banana when Banana had no magic defense, and he was still unable to secure that kill. Now RRQ slowly but surely just sieging around, taking control of the jungle when possible, ensuring that with this early lead, at the very least, if they don't get kills, they're going to get structures and even more of a gold lead.
Wow, another structure falls, as you said, Arashi. The inner top side will be taken down, and the jungles now will be invaded. Evos Legends, they have nothing to play around with. But it seems like Taz on this Lancelot, irrelevant, immaterial in this game.
Down 2 levels compared to Albert. That is not how you want things to be going. And look at RRQ. They finished off the rest of the turrets in the top side. Instantly they rotate towards the bottom, where they will have control, especially over this next spawning neutral objective as well. So everything is timed to perfection for them. And with Vin just exposing the members of Evos, they're just forced to play in the lanes. They can't go into the jungle at all.
Does Dreams have a 100% win rate on the Kadita?
Maybe.
Not anymore, I think. I think at one point it did lose. But now
Let's see, indeed, about the data here, about the paper perhaps. Evos Legends now 5,000 gold deficit, and RRQ, they really want to grab more space, somehow taking the Lord comfortably here, and seeing the level, seeing the gold deficits. Will they contest?
I don't think they can contest, right? I think they want to contest. They want to get a retribution. But how do you do it when Albert is 2 levels ahead of you? When there's a Diggy to counter everything you do? Psychon's now jumping in with a Slime Pass combo, but will be gunned down. When you're split, when you're in split, and you get bursted like that, you know you're behind, and RRQ will take the Lord for free.
Oh.
Taz barely just dodging away from the Renner's shot there. My goodness.
It's a slaughter, right? RRQ claiming a lot more structures. 4 structures taken down, all of the neutral objectives taken over. Still 100%. Evos Legends, what happened in Game 3?
They just don't have the right opportunities, the right tools. I dare say they get outdrafted, and Dreams gets bursted down, but will be able to survive, regenerating the bulk of the HP for now. As RRQ, they converge around this mid turret, and look at that snipe just being spammed out by Skylar. There's no need to even consider the cooldown on that.
Seems like now this might be even the this potentially might be the last push of the series. Let's see those 6,000, 7,000 gold deficit Evos Legends. Will they have enough damage to defend this one? Bot side is taken care of. Mid side now next. RRQ, will they commit to the mid lane? Oh, Taz caught.
Taz now with the Thorn Rose and defensive execution defensively. Evos Legends have successfully defended the mid lane.
Dreams.
But now they're rotating over to the top side. Dreams looking for a flank, but Clay will be able to spot him out. Now it's going to be Psychos once again. Melted down like it's nothing. The damage from RRQ. Taz now with a puncture just onto the wall, as that is going to be the minion waves cleared out. Evos Legends still able to defend for now, but Skylar with the Renner just poking the base turret slowly but surely, using the alarm bombs as well here. Just the zone Dreams to poke them down, and it's going to be an easy turret take down below for RRQ.
Notice how aggressively Skylar's positioning. There is no threat at all. Anything Evos that you can throw towards RRQ, they have a counter, so he's just standing there. He does not care.
Taz with the damage now for the execution as well. Skylar flickering out with help on the time journey as Taz keeps on going. Skylar still able to escape. Taz will not be able to find him, and it's a bait right now as Brands is able to find a kill onto Banana somehow, someway down below. Evos Legends have been able to get a 2-for-0 trade. Taz is 1 Nope, it's Skylar who's 1 HP. Taz is looking for that kill. He leaves his purple buff, giving it over to Albert. It's still RQ holding on to the gold lead, but they need to be very careful.
Very good retaliation from Evos Legends. Notice that there is no shutdown kills as well, though. Still, RQ was Banana and Vin taken out, so no bounties were taken there from side of Evos Legends, but it's a win, right? Base turret bot side will be taken down, though. Still, RRQ with that Lord, they managed to grab another structure. It's going to be a reset here, but in 10 seconds, another Lord spawns.
Yeah, RRQ needs to be very careful because it's not just any other team. This is Evos Legends, a team that has a very solid performance in that late game. They have shown discipline, they have shown unorthodox maneuvers, and now they're doing it again, sending the gold lane away from the Lord. It might just be a mistake though. RRQ go for the Lord and get a free one uncontested.
The only thing they can do currently, right? I mean, Albert wants to go for the chase right now, jumps over the top, but Psychots gets out with the split. Dreams barely getting out now, getting taunted up, and oh my god!
Stop it!
One shot, one kill. Skylar with the Beatrix.
That's
Goodness me.
That long range burst, and now they're using it on the turret. They're going for a fight as well.
It's another snipe, almost connecting to Hijime. Skylar using the Renner efficiently. Now it's gonna be the final slash, bringing Psychots back. Vin picks up the kill. Skylar buys the Haas claws. Evos Legends, this might just be it. 13 minutes in, the Renner doing damage, poking the base down as the mini waves comes crashing down without the Lord. Dreams now looking for some damage. Now jumping in with the help of Taz. That's giving the rough waves, but it's gonna be the time journey coming from Vin to save Skylar. Hijime will lose his cold ulcer HP, and Skylar will claim a kill. Flickering forward, almost taking Brands down, and Skylar now will be turning it down with Hazard with nature to survive. Hijime with a stampede, bring it back for the final splash connects onto 4 members. RRQ will slay Evos Legends once again with a reverse sweep.
Just like leg 1. Take a look at Zace. Zace is there. Just like leg 1, it's a reverse sweep. Just like leg 2.